What are we hoping to see today?
Aren't people shooting shit apparently?
No, monkeys. That's not a monkey.
But it'll do, it's got a tail and it's fur.
So these lemurs. I'm not interested in the lemurs.
Sorry, after brief technical difficulties we are back online.
How many different types of monkeys are we going to see?
8 is my guess. I think there's a lot more, but I'm being conservative. I want to say 13. Number 1.
Hey! Number 2.
How many do you think we're going to see?
I think 5. I think we're going to see lots of monkeys, but not lots of different types. Although 5's already lots. But I'm very excited.
Away we go.
So over here in this forest, guys, there's one of the antelope species that we have right over there. On the feeding station, that is our first feeding station, and that is the first species of primates that we are spotting. Right over there, that is a weeper capuchin that we have. Also these ones, guys, capuchins, South Central American monkeys. That is where they are originally found, from the rainforests of the Amazon area. So this is a weeper capuchin. Even right over there, that's another weeper capuchin. And that one that we have there, he is one of our expats. The ones that were pets before, you may see those ones getting too close. It is possible. As I've said, guys, there's no interaction with the primates. So if they are more like trying to get too close, we also have to keep a distance away from them, 2 meters or more away from the monkeys. We want them to fully adapt to the forest and also not to be humanized or anything like that. As they are being called weeper capuchins, it is more of the calls or the sound they make. It's more like they're weeping, it's more like they're crying, so that is why they're being called weeper capuchins. We may hear them, especially that one is also right now having that small sound. So that is how they sound. It's more of a communication code that they have, sounding like they're crying. Weeper capuchins or the capuchins. Capuchins are the New World monkeys. Naturally, they are also the smartest monkeys, the most intelligent monkeys. These ones that we have right over here, they are naturally skinny, having long limbs, adapted to spend their time more upright. Maybe like lemurs. Lemurs are not aggressive, so you may see them just being together with others around the forest. It's possible, especially if it's time to eat. Right, so guys, let me please take you to the other side where we are spotting Bolivian squirrel monkeys before they move away. As we also just only have one troop of Bolivian squirrel monkeys, and it's only 5 of them in the troop. So we are having them around here. No, I don't see them. Oh, right there on the ground. I'm like, I saw it here. So this is where we are having a Bolivian squirrel monkey. I only see one right now, but
There's 2 more.
oh yes, right over there, 2 more. That's why even being called squirrel monkeys, they're so tiny like that. So these ones are Bolivian squirrel monkeys, black cap squirrel monkeys. So these ones are also originally found in Bolivia side, Brazil side, Peru side. That is where they're originally found. In a wide environment, they also live in large troops. A troop of those ones may even be up to 200, which is more of safety in numbers rather than as one. You remember, guys, I've said this one has been a pet before, so that is why he's getting closer like this. He is more like seeking for your attention. More like you have to stay or continue play with him, pick him up or anything like that. Just give them the attention. You may even see them clapping hands or maybe spinning when they're on the ground. Sometimes they're also going to be showing you the tricks that they learned when they're pets. Because people do train monkeys maybe to be in circuses or anything like that. So if it's cold, if it's cooler, that is more of the best weather for them. It's also when you tend to see them more active. Hot days, less movement from them, as they'll be doing their best to cool down. It's growling right now. That is also one of the communication calls that they have. When a troop is starting to relocate, you may also hear them starting to have calls as well, communicate. They are naturally the second loudest primates. Up to 2 kilometers away from them, you may still hear them with the calls. The alarm call, it's the loudest call they have. It's a call that they use when they're trying to alarm each other. That something off is around or getting closer or approaching, and also it is a call that they use also when they are trying or doing their best to scare the predators away from them. Naturally, they spend their time being a warrior, of which it also helps them as they can easily see any predator that is approaching. Birds of prey, jaguars on the ground, they can clearly see all that and move away as much as they can, as fast as they can. So that is the alarm call from black and white dwarf lemurs. They also have about 12 different calls. They live in small troops. Naturally, a troop of these ones may start from 6, 10. On rare occasions, it can also be up to 16. Also, they're still new around the forest. We've just released them. We got them this year. So it's just a couple of weeks of this one being released to the forest. That is why it's also more right now, even still getting closer to people. So
how many of these are there?
Sorry?
How many of these are there?
Right now we have 4 spider monkeys. So this is one of the spider monkeys, but this one, as I'm saying, he's also still new. So he is more like, instead of being more like spending time with other spider monkeys, the moment he hears some voices around the forest, he will just come closer towards you.
Curious.
It's more like you can still pick him up or anything like that. But because we have other spider monkeys around the forest, so as he is over here, hopefully he will adapt to the forest, spend time with those ones, and also not come too close and leave this being a pet behavior. That is what we want from them. Socialize with other spider monkeys with its own kind. Also from a rainforest of the Amazon era, that is where spider monkeys are originally found. They also live in large troops. A troop of them may be up to 30, 35, 40. It can be like that. They also live in more of a matriarchy social system, meaning that in a troop of spider monkeys, females are the ones that are leaders of troops, not the males. Also, troops of them, especially in a white environment, may also be in a fission fusion system, meaning that during the day, troops may be scattered, but at night, you may see them rejoining, be together as a troop. That also helps them, especially if it's more like resources are limited. So that helps them for the whole troop to be able to provide for each other, and all for them to have access to the food or resources, yes. So this is a male black howler monkey. So black howler monkeys, also from a rainforest. Dimorphism occurs on these ones. It is the color. Males are black in color, so this is a male. Females are goldish. That's the one that is coming over there. That's a female. But in this forest, occasionally for them to howl. It's once in a while. You may hear them maybe early in the morning. It's also when howler monkeys will be more active early in the morning. And also maybe later on, maybe around 4 when it's cooling down, you may also hear them howling. But other than that, it's on rare occasions. The other one is right over there, the female as well. These ones right over here, guys, their diet is highly on leaves. So the black howler monkeys are not the most active monkeys, as they feed on leaves mostly. So leaves takes longer to be digested, also makes them to have low of energy. They're not the most active monkeys, as it is maybe with the spider monkeys over here. So spiders, their diet is more on fruits, and they have long limbs. It's even easy for them to move from tree to tree. So they're the most active ones as well. We have capuchins around this side as well.
How was your monkey experience?
That was incredible. Who would have thunk this is hidden here in the hills?
Who would have? I think we saw all of the monkeys.
Everything they got, plus this one next to me.
My favourite was the spider monkey. You're not allowed to have the same favourite. Which was your favourite?
Oh, how do you get to claim it?
Because I was first.
Probably the howler monkeys. They're just so chill.
Yeah, they were chill. I'm glad we got to see them. Apparently the previous people haven't seen them for the whole day, so we were special.